did want to make one more video before I officially cut off my Chromebook. I did want to talk about Georgia and North Carolina State a little bit because, yeah, there's no doubt that Tyler is probably inspiring us to talk about these other sports more. Sorry, Tyler. There's no shade of that. There's nothing. That's like not a negative thing at all. It's absolutely beautiful. Your podcast is absolutely beautiful in its own way. But with that, which I would recommend, go watch his video. Tyler did way better than I did. I'll drop it in the description. Maybe he'll see this and share it, and then share his video, because his is absolutely going to be more in detail than mine than ever will be. But Georgia and North Carolina State, Georgia and the Wolfpack met in the 08 Super Regionals. It was in Athens. North Carolina, Georgia had to beat Army on Friday, UNC Wilmington on Saturday, and then Georgia Tech on Sunday. Here's what I said after the Georgia Tech game Sunday. If Georgia Tech would have beat Georgia Sunday and they would have had to play Monday, I don't believe we're having this conversation, because I actually feel like everything would have leaned more towards more Georgia Tech. And that's me. Hopefully I'm glad we won't be finding out if that's wrong or right. But I just felt like that something odd would have happened. But anyway, yes, Georgia beat Army 7-8. Friday we beat UNC Wilmington like 11-3 or 11-2, and then we beat Georgia Tech 8-6 to advance to tomorrow night, which will be posted in the morning. So tonight, I'm looking at North Carolina State. They played in the Raleigh Regional. They had to beat Bryant. They beat Bryant 9-2. They had to beat South Carolina. They won 9-4. They had to beat James Madison, who won 5-3. So again, a lot like Georgia, they did not lose in the regional. Which I would have said. This is just my opinion. James Madison probably could have had the best chance out of any other team to advance to that winner's bracket and perhaps give North Carolina State a run for their money. James Madison was up 7 runs on South Carolina and blew it. I don't really know how that's possible. James Madison did it. But anyway, I don't know much about NC State, but what I will tell you is this Georgia team's not going to give up. Hopefully our pitching doesn't do us in. I've said it all year long. If we lose this year, it's gonna be because of our pitching. And I know that sounds bad, but I love our pitching. But if we do lose this year, it will be the downfall. The eventual downfall of Georgia baseball will be its pitching. Hopefully our pitching does good this year. I have no idea. I don't even believe they've released any starters for the game. Georgia's batting, I always say it like this, like, I might, like, do horrible things to myself if Georgia gets to a point, like, where they're, in one of these games against NC State, like, they're pitching like a no-hitter, yet their offense is not going. It's like, where's the offense we wanted to watch all year? But, no, seriously, Georgia has a great chance to win this. And no disrespect to North Carolina State, I'm looking at the 2008 postseason run. We lost to Lipscomb May 30th, May 31st. We beat Lipscomb. June 1st, we beat Lipscomb again. June 1st, we beat Georgia Tech, and then June 2nd, we beat Georgia Tech again. So, what I said, Georgia Tech could have done, win the Sunday night game and then win Monday. Georgia actually did do that, and of course, June 6th, Georgia beat North Carolina State 11-4. June 7th, lost to NC State 6-10, and beat North Carolina State June 8th, 17-8. So, Georgia is in a unique position here. There are over 100 college baseball teams, and there's probably only, I believe, 32 left or 16 left, and then 8 will make it to Omaha. I'm sorry, I've been watching college baseball for years, but I'm not a numbers person. I do not know the numbers like some people do, so all I'm saying is, Dogs, Diamond Dogs, listen up. We have a chance. We have a chance to do something a Georgia team has not done since 2008. I don't care about the outcome with saying this. Of course, I want to win, and we'll be heartbroken if we lose. But we are very, very, very proud of you boys for doing this. I mean, this has been an incredible season. I like to say that to usually after the season, but I truly mean it, and I'm saying it right now. Diamond Dogs throughout the hitters, pitchers, coaches, every single player, even players who have not played, everybody who goes behind the scenes in Georgia baseball. We truly are very, very thankful and proud for y'all this year because I speak. I don't speak for everyone, but I speak for myself, and I will also speak for some people, which I hate to do that, but I'm just saying that I don't think nobody saw this happening. I don't believe we saw imagine Georgia playing baseball in June. Somebody online said, can you imagine it's June and we're not talking about football, we're talking about baseball. That's the way it should be. I absolutely agree with that, man. It's June 7th and we're in full baseball effect. I love it. I love you guys. Thank y'all for all y'all have done this season. And let's beat North Carolina State in the Supers, right? Let's go Diamond Dogs.